had every intention of just doing your basic reset this morning, clearing up the kitchen, doing the downstairs, you know the drill. However, motivation decided to strike while I was unloading my dishwasher, and I decided to give her a clean, which is probably a good thing because look at the actual state of it. It's giving grim. And I'm not entirely sure when her last scrub was, but what I can tell you is that she is clearly overdue. Before she gets the love and attention she so desperately deserves, I run her a bubble bath and she's going into soak. While that's cracking on behind the scenes, I can actually do other stuff and feel like I'm multitasking, and as I'm cleaning my dishwasher, I may as well clean my coffee machine because this was, I don't actually have the words, but put it this way, there was mold in there. And there was a massive part of me that didn't want to show you that, but I'm trying to keep it real. I'm not your average cleaner, okay? I'm the cleaner that kind of leaves stuff until it gets moldy and then I actually have to do it because I've outed myself on the internet. Anyway, we are going to leave that task until later because I want to put it off as long as possible, but at least my worktops are looking semi-presentable. My dishwasher bits and bobs are nice and clean, they've had a good soak, and now we can move on to the actual dishwasher herself. She's having a nice old scrub as well, and I am very aware that there's this black rubber thing that goes around the inner door, which is also removable, so you can actually clean that as well. However, Ollie isn't home, I don't know how to take it off and put it back in, so we are not risking it for a biscuit. So I'm going to do what I do best. I'm going to ignore it, go in with this finish thing that's going to clean the dishwasher inside out, and then I'm going to hope for the best. I will get to her at some point in the near or distant future, but when that is, I cannot tell you. And you would think at this point that my dishwasher is cleaning herself, my coffee machine is nice and clean, I would actually attempt to do my microwave, but unfortunately for me, my motivation has gone walkabout. Another thing I do really well is loving her and leaving her alone, so I can move on to more important things like cleaning down my breakfast bar, aka my dumping ground, which wasn't actually looking too bad. However, do you know what was looking quite dusty crusty? My light bulbs, another thing that I regularly forget to clean. Perhaps my motivation hadn't walked off as far as I thought she had, but clearly she walked straight past the microwave, no fucks given, and didn't even look back. Moving on to sofa Jenga, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty good at hoovering my sofa cushions, although I'm not so good at hoovering underneath my sofa cushions, so that's what we're doing today. I even got my crevice nozzle out, the commitment is real. Right, something else that I've been putting off, washing Nova's toys. And I kid you not, she has been fast asleep up until this very point. I mean, she looks so unimpressed with me, I feel awful. But you will be pleased to know that I don't wash them all in one go, I do them in batches, because could you imagine, I can't leave my sweet potato angel without any toys to play with, that would be criminal. And given that she wants some love and attention and clearly wants to be on camera and have her moment, I think she's forgiven me. The hoovering compilation is almost over, and that means that the end is actually in sight, and thank God for that because I am desperate for a coffee, I'm not gonna lie. And given how long this has taken me to do, my washing up is actually dry. I don't need to wipe her and put her away, I can just put her away. And wiping up is such a pointless job, like just leave it to drain, just leave it, don't touch it. Obviously you'll have to put it away at some point, but that is beside the point. I can't neglect my sink area today, so I've given her a good spritz with Dettol, wiped down the tap, and my sink is starting to hum. I mean, considering what it's had in it, I don't blame it. I have gone in with the big guns and pulled out the lemon sieve, which does smell amazing by the by, highly recommend. And I did seriously consider putting some bicarb white vinegar down the plug hole, but I'm going to save that for another day. And we are done for today. That is until I need to wipe down my hob again later. But anyway, if you wonder where my sweet potato angel was, she's fast asleep. Bye!